Yo,
What's up? What's up?
back
What's
for
up?
another one, baby. Let's go.
Back for another one, man. Let's go, man. Let's go.
No nation in the house. Let's go.
King T Money. King D Money.
What's good?
And the next level
TTMT.
nation.
You know it.
Let's go, man. You know
So,
what
man,
it is, man. Let's go.
hey,
Let's get to it. Let's
we've
get
been
to it.
promising y'all, man. We've been promising y'all this topic for a minute, man. And we just
Yeah,
making sure
exactly.
all the bases, man. So today we're going
Mm,
over jobs that just you probably don't even know exist
mm,
that you could
exactly.
do it. You
Exactly.
could make
Weird jobs.
this money with, man. As you, they're weird, but
Yeah.
you get paid, man. Let's get
You
paid,
can get paid.
man.
Yeah.
What TTMT? What's what? I got my list, man. You got yours.
I got my list. Yeah.
Who's going
I
first?
want to start with the weird one first of all.
Oh, we're going weird.
Is
Let's go.
a chicken sexer.
Chicken sexer. What's a chicken sexer, bro?
A
What?
chicken sexer is a weirdest job. Basically, your job is to get chickens together to have them to mate. So you be chasing chickens all day long, trying to get them, and they get paid. This is an actual job. You get paid $30,000 to to get chickens to mate with each other, and that's
Wow.
your job. And so you basically you take the boys and the girls and you try to put them together, make sure they get their tango going on. And that's your job. So how you get this job is even weird. So you get of course, you got to be able to tell the difference between a female chicken and a male chicken first of all, right? So you got to have an
Right.
eye for detail. You got to have stamina cuz chickens are fast. It's hard to
What?
keep up with chickens. Yeah, man, you
Yeah.
ever try to catch a chicken? Oh man, chickens are fast. It's like them babies. You know how babies are when they first
Uh,
start walking. And you try to catch them. Oh man, they're like
oh,
that.
man.
So it's really repetitive, right? A really repetitive job. It takes a lot of patience. So you got to be able six chicken sexing takes time, and it could be learning. It could be. It says it's a long learning curve. So you need to have specialized training. So you have basically, in order for you to get this job, you have to have on the job training. You
Wow.
can go to a farm, a poultry farm, or a hatchery. You can get a certification in chicken sexing too. So
Whoa.
my crazy one of my crazy weird jobs that we saw and we discovered online. Go ahead, bro. You got it.
Wow. Wow, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not nowhere near none of that. That's wild.
That is very
That's
wild.
wild. I was just sitting, I'm gonna go down my little boring good list. Hold on. I got one. I got one.
Okay, you got to
Now,
find something exciting now.
I find something exciting, right?
Mm,
There aren't I don't have a whole lot of exciting though. But let's just go down the ones that you might pique your interest real quick. Like
okay.
people might not even know that like all of their driving could be recorded
Mhm.
for a movie, man. You could be a stunt driver tomorrow. If
Oh,
you
that's
try, you
true.
know,
Interesting.
you can
Uh
study
huh.
that, man. You don't have to just drive fast in South Florida, or you don't have to just drive fast where you are. You know what I'm saying? If you're an awesome
Mm,
driver, you know
uh,
what I'm saying. You could drive for the
mhm.
movie.
Okay.
Drive for
Hey,
the
man,
movie.
listen.
Look,
Okay.
my list isn't gonna be as extravagant, but that's weird, bro.
Yeah,
Chicken section is
that is
crazy.
very weird.
Stunt driving is
Yeah.
a little crazier, but I'm not. I
Mhm.
don't know, dog. I can't watch other animals get it on for a living, B. That's weird.
That's your job to get animals to get it on, bro.
No,
And then I'm sure it's not very glamorous, man. Not a
nah.
very glamorous job. 30, 40,000.
Man,
But it could double. You make
it could
80, yeah, you could
double.
double it to 60 or 80. Got experience, you can double it. Because I mean, chickens are important. People like, black people eat chicken a lot. Black people love chickens, but not that much.
They're probably trying to get rid of
Oh
that.
man.
They'll be done gene splice the chickens up, and we won't ever have to worry about
Exactly.
it. That job sounds like it's not gonna be
No.
it's gonna be around a very long time.
You have no future in that. Chicken
No future.
sexing.
No
Okay.
future. Chicken sexy.
What else you got?
Yo,
What else you got?
there's this job
Mm-hmm.
called a
Mm-hmm.
waterfowl protection specialist. There's a
What?
lake in North
Mm-hmm.
America somewhere
Mm-hmm.
that has
Mm-hmm.
like this top. It used to be sitting on top of a mine. So
Mm-hmm.
the water in the lake is toxic, and birds
Okay.
that land on this, we talking about getting into the birds, getting into the fowls. Birds that land on
Uh-huh.
this water drink the
Mm-hmm.
water, and it boils them from the inside out.
Ooh, gross.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
but the best part of
Mm-hmm.
this job is you
Mm-hmm.
get to fire a gun in that direction, scare them off the water. That's
Wow.
your entire
Firing
job
guns and making money.
and making
Huh?
money.
And
Who
making
knew?
money firing guns.
Who knew?
Who knew?
You get, and then you get
There's
this.
people out there looking to do this.
There's people that man. Hey,
I'm
hey,
sure.
hey.
What
I
kind
didn't.
of gun do you be able to fire?
It's like a it's like a rifle or something like that. You just fire it to make
Okay.
sure the fowls don't stay the birds don't stay on the water because that's yeah, it's like it's quite crazy a job. Almost as crazy as this one I was researching
Mhm,
today is where you
mhm,
be you're like a hold on. You're a lighthouse person. Let's say that.
mhm. Okay.
But it's
It's in the
a
lighthouse
lighthouse.
waiting for boats to come by.
Right, waiting for boats to come by. You let them know that you're there. But it's like
Mhm.
365 days a year. You
Oof.
have to
No.
stay there.
Can't do it.
It's so
Stay there the whole
remote.
time.
You don't get
No.
electricity. You don't get internet. You're like separate from the world
How much
until
you
you.
get paid for this, bro?
Oh, it's like 100,000. This is like $100,000 job though.
What? Dang, that's
It's
pretty
pretty.
dope. hundred
But
thousand dollars.
it's all year, and
Uh-huh.
you can't go anywhere.
You can't leave.
You can't leave.
Yeah.
You can't leave. But that's the deal, right? But you get paid at 100,000. You
Wow.
get well, it's
You
$100,000.
get
It's a
that 100,000, but you can't spend it anywhere. So, I
six figure job.
mean,
You can't
hundred
spend it while
thousand
you're there.
dollars.
Nah,
Exactly. I
man.
mean,
That's somebody sending money back home. Like,
exactly. That's sending money back home. That's like those guys who work in Alaska or work on the power lines. They get paid a lot of money, and
woo,
they literally just they make a lot of money. They make over 200,000 $200,000 a year. But you can die from the
that part.
dealing with power lines. But
Understand.
I mean, they make a lot of money, and it's cold. I'm saying, but I mean, it's a rough job, man. I mean, the potential is like you get paid, but you can die. You know?
Yeah, you could really be. That's what got me. That's what fascinated me with You remember Ice Road Truckers?
Yeah, I remember that. That was a
That
crazy job,
was
right?
that was crazy. I was
That's
like,
wild, man.
being a trucker by itself is something special in itself. But
Exactly.
like on a
Mm.
road where it's like treasures all the time.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
No, no, can't do it. I was just talking about somebody about that, man. They like actually driving up trucks. Like, there's certain places like in North Carolina and other places where they have mountains, and they
Mm.
like driving trucks in dangerous positions like that. Where I remember you were telling me about when you were driving, you were you were driving up a little while ago, and there was like places where there's like either cliffs down at the bottom or something like
Oh
that,
man,
and where there's a lot of winding roads, and they're which I don't like, man. I can't deal with all that stuff, bro.
bro, that stuff
Mm.
it gets crazy, man. I
I
I
can
like
imagine.
driving, but I
Mhm.
can't I don't know, man. Like
Mm,
my problem with it is like
mm,
when you're driving regular on the
mm,
mountain, all the mountain people
mm.
are driving 10, 15 miles per hour faster than you. They're coming around you and they're
Yeah,
going. They're getting the curves and
yeah,
everything. They know exactly
yeah,
how to turn this
mm,
curve at the right speed, and they
mm,
know that they're going
yeah,
uphill, downhill. Now, ice road
mm.
truckers, you know, you could be just about
Mm.
anywhere, man, but you could just be on a flat surface and still end up in a ditch somewhere. You know,
Wow, man.
wild.
Yeah,
hundred
wow.
thousand dollar, six-figure job, bro. Blip pilot.
Mm.
Would you do it?
Lip piling. What's that?
Blimp pilot.
What do they do?
Would you drive the Goodyear blimp?
Oh, that's kind of dope, though. I mean, how can you escape though if it blows up? You know what I'm saying?
I
Because it's
don't, I
hot air
don't
balloon,
yeah.
right?
But I doubt. I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
any. hot air balloon is blown up in years though.
It's been a while since the like I guess it's like since the 1920s and stuff. I'm sure it's a lot better than it is now, but still, it's still kind of weird. Hot air blend, so a blend driver. So how do you even get that job? First of all,
I
how do you
don't
get
know.
trained for that job?
I know it's a six-figure job, and I'm just like,
Mm.
oh, you can't be up there every day, and
No, you
it's
can't because it is only a certain period of time. So,
right. So you still get paid six figures to be up there, like
mm,
for a regular amount of time. I'm definitely not choosing the lighthouse because you
no,
go get stuck
definitely not the
there.
lighthouse.
I'm not watching
Can't be
nobody.
the can't.
I'm not watching the
I can't
sex.
run after no chickens.
I can't
The
watch the sex.
chicken section, I can't do
Sex
that.
up.
So
Nah, man.
I got one for you. A
Okay, okay.
six-figure job that makes a lot of money
Mm,
related to water. Golf ball divers. There's 20 million golf balls that go into the pond of all times. So a golf ball diver makes almost like 100 grand, bro, just to get the golf balls out the water. That's
get out
their
of here.
job, just to
Get
go into
out.
the water and get the golf balls. That's their job.
I'm done.
Because golf balls are worth a lot of money, man. Can you imagine all the golf balls that's going in there? You get these golf balls, man. That's free money. People are not going in there getting their golf balls, and they paid for those golf balls. So it's kind of like it's almost like bullets. You know what I'm saying? You pay for, but bullets after all the casings are gone, so you can't do anything
Right,
about that. But once you kick the ball into the into the pond, you're not going out to get it, but you paid for them, right? So then
right.
they're valuable. So somebody pays somebody 100 grand to go in, grab them up, and then put them back, clean them back up, sell them again, like
That's
recycle.
wild.
A
That's wild
hundred grand to do
because
that.
I'm pretty sure they're not paying. They're not paying the guy at Top Golf
Exactly.
anywhere near that.
Exactly. Exactly.
He's not getting in the water, but hey,
Exactly.
hey, man,
Exactly. You know what I'm
that,
saying?
six figures to collect
Six
golf
figures
balls in the water.
to collect golf balls, bro. Bro,
That's wild.
ridiculousness.
That's
That's
why I
wild.
might get
So
over. I might get over my little fear of water. Yeah, if they
mm,
pay me like that.
yeah,
Hmm.
that's a lot
Hmm.
of money, man, just to jump in there. But you know what? We have a lot of alligators over here, so I don't know.
Man,
I don't know about all that, bro. I don't know about it. I mean, they might sneak into some of these golf courses. You never know, bro.
I mean, 100. I mean, six figures. I hire a guy to watch my back. He
You
won't
gotta
make as
watch your
much
back,
as me.
man. Huh?
He won't make as much as me, but I'll hire a guy to watch my back.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. What else you got?
What else I got over here? Over here.
Hmm.
This is just this. Oh my gosh. See, I'm going more six figure jobs that people don't think are six figure jobs. You know,
Okay.
celebrity bodyguards can make up to six figures, bro. And
I can
that's
see that.
actually quite crazy, man.
Really?
But you have to follow somebody around all the time,
And you probably much like an assistant, like a glorified assistant too. And they
right? And
probably
you're
have a
like,
lot of attitude.
and you're a necessity too. Like you have
Exactly.
like you have to be
And
there for weirder stuff too. Could you imagine
and that's what
being?
I'm saying. You have to see
Could you
their
imagine being
Diddy
Diddy's bodyguard?
parties. You got to see that. You got to see all the stuff with Diddy parties and just pretend it didn't exist and stuff. Yeah, that's probably
You
like you got to turn your back.
done signed your NDA and they just out here just doing all type of craziness,
Ex-
bro.
Exactly. Like Gene Deal tell he's Diddy went to one store and got some. I'm not even gonna mention it on air. Got
Oh,
some plugs. That's all I'm gonna say. Got some plugs. And he was like, he told Diddy to mind his own. Diddy told him to mind his own business. He's like, what you doing with that, bro? Diddy told me, can I shop? Can I shop?
ah, nasty
Shop. I'm
too.
like, okay, exactly. Man, go
Diddy,
on with that stuff, Diddy.
Diddy getting off like a fat rabbit, man. He
Yeah.
get man with this, you know what I'm
What a
saying?
job.
Six-figure job of watching him do that is wild.
Yeah.
Um,
Exactly. Wild stuff.
you might as well be like the next one on my list, the professional nanny. Like professional nanny, there all
Professional
day.
nanny?
Yeah, six figures.
Oh no, no. Six
No regular
figures.
job. They know
What?
six
Six
figures.
figures to be a nanny?
You can make six
Oh my
figures doing.
gosh. That
it's
is
this.
crazy. You know,
I was watching this video just recently. It was like, yo, I was like, oh, this is different.
well, yeah, but you can't. Well, I mean, how can you really mess it up? I mean, as long as you know you're probably on camera, you got to take care of the kids. You got to take them to school. You got to pick them
Mhm.
up. You got to clean the house. I don't even know if they clean the house because if you got a professional nanny, they probably have somebody. You probably have enough money. They already have a person for that. You know the other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A housekeeper.
They already
So a
got
nanny
somebody.
just takes care of the kids. Yeah. So nanny just takes care of the
Right.
kids. So that's their job. But the nannies, you ever notice the nannies always end up like with like the owner having some type of weird affair, like Arnold Schwarzenegger or Tiger
Listen,
Woods, because Tiger Woods' wife was a nanny. You know what I'm
what?
saying? Them nannies, yeah, she was a
No.
nanny first, bro.
Get out.
Yeah, she was a nanny.
You got to
Yeah, she was a
follow,
nanny,
man.
man.
Not the
So
nanny,
I'm
bro.
saying, bro, and them nannies be getting it in.
Maybe they're just
The nannies,
maybe they're just more nurturing, bro. Maybe
they
that's
might
what
be
that's
more nurturing. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the nurturing side of them appeals to them. So then they
maybe.
start, getting with the nannies. 'Cause nannies be getting people in trouble. Like remember the guy from the who was a British soccer player. His wife is like a um Spice, one of the Spice Girls. He got in trouble messing with the nanny.
Messing with the nanny.
Messing
Playing with
with the
the
nanny,
help.
man. Leave the nannies alone, man.
Can't play with the help, man.
That's why
Chill out.
you can't hire no young pretty nanny to be in your house.
I
And
think
you
that's
married, you know what I'm saying? You
if
causing
any of the
problems already.
if any of the stuff, man, you gotta leave the help alone, doc. Leave the help
That's what I'm
alone.
saying. You gotta leave the help alone.
Too
Exactly.
close.
You know, too
Like
close, man.
I know Tyler Perry's kicking himself right now. He's trying to talk
That's
with
what I'm
the help,
saying.
getting sued.
Man, you getting sued. You messing
Yeah,
around. You can't,
what's
and you
going on
can't,
with the help,
man.
bro?
This is what I want. That's what I'm saying. Listen, why would you even mess with people who have to do with your business? Like, this is your business. Keep your personal and your business stuff separately. You know what I'm saying? You start
Mhm.
getting stuff that me and my doctor was talking about one of these teachers who got caught up in
Uh,
this situation. And right. And in this situation, I told her, I was like, sometimes people it's because of ease of access. You know what I'm saying? The person's
mm,
closer to you. So it's easier. It's not like people like choose it. They're like, it literally is easier access to the
mhm.
individual. And so now they start justifying some things in their brain where, like, you know what? Why am I doing this? But at the same time, it's just ease of access. And so it's like, oh, it's right there. It's like the cake is right here. Why don't I just eat the cake? I know I'm not supposed to eat the cake, but I'm just gonna eat it because it's right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. When you're a teacher, you gotta cover yourself. You gotta make
Yeah,
sure you're not in situations where it's gonna make you lose your paycheck based on you in proximity to the wrong student, the
man.
wrong person, wrong teacher, wrong anything. You gotta be watchful
Paycheck,
for that.
livelihood.
Exactly.
You can't look, man. You know how many schools there are. You know how horrible
Yeah.
it is trying to find a place. I think it's like they
Mm,
have to stay
mm,
like 1,000 feet or 1,000 yards away from a school. Like you can't stay
really.
anywhere in that vicinity,
Wow.
B. And then you have
Yeah.
then move somewhere. They put out a
Mm.
publication with your face on it,
Oh wow. Jeez.
which is
Well,
wild.
it is
'Cause
wild.
I'm like, that's a lot. People ought to know, this
Mm,
information, but putting
mm.
it out there like that is like you never gonna find any rest after that, B. You good, you
No, you're
man.
not, man. I mean, and I don't even know how long, like, for instance, especially when you're a teacher, and we're talking about jobs, right? And since we've both
Yeah.
been teachers and you're still a teacher as well, but and I'm still a teacher in other ways. But having that aspect of it, like, you don't put a student in your car. You don't
Mm,
stay in the same room with the door closed with a student.
nope.
You don't do those things just normally because that is not smart, not wise. Don't
No.
do it because it doesn't
Not,
make
not
sense.
five
And why
figures.
would you blatantly Exactly. Why would you blatantly do that in front of other students? This other teacher got caught. You know how he got caught? Because he's
Mm,
doing it blatantly. Like, you're picking up the student in your car in the school parking lot instead of going, not like you said, I was talking to my daughter about this, but the fact that there's a Publix down there. Y'all could admit down there. You know what I'm saying? And been discreet. But you're doing weird stuff.
goodness,
You know what I'm
you doing
saying?
weird.
Nah,
You
you're
doing
going to
weird.
get caught.
being a way
Exactly.
up.
It's just the arrogance. Exactly, just the arrogance of it, and the fact that you didn't think that you were going to get caught doing these things, and then other students was reporting on him. So it's like, come on, man, use your common sense. You know what I'm
Use that
saying? Use your
common
common sense.
sense.
Use
Speaking
the
of
common sense that God gave you.
people, my next
Mm,
job is a private
mm.
investigator. People
Okay.
don't private investigators can make up to six figures, man. And it's like,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? You're the watcher. You know, you're making more money just
So
sitting there
just
than
sitting there though, I don't know. It's kind of boring, isn't it?
it is. It is. It is. I
Kind of a
could bet.
boring job. I don't know if I would want to do that. Mm,
But you know what I'm
mm,
saying? Once you get through
mm.
the boredom and you get paid, you know what I'm saying?
You get paid, but then it's also dangerous too because whoever you're following might discover you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm
Right.
pretty sure it's probably not that as much as we think. Because when we look at private investigators, it seems like it's very glamorous on television, but it's probably
Hmm.
not a glamorous job at all. You probably sitting in your car, taking your binoculars, recording people, doing. You know what I'm saying? But then it's
Right.
probably someone who's been a police officer, who's been an investigative journalist, or somebody who had a background. And but then they have a lot of patience just sit there and do like stakeouts and stuff. Yeah, that's never gonna be me. I'm not gonna sit there all day looking for somebody in their binoculars trying to take pictures of somebody and their wife. Nah. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's pretty much what they have to deal with, you know?
Yeah, I feel like it could be boring and it can be stressful at the same time. Um,
Mm.
the
Cause they
next job,
want they want
yep.
because they want some proof. Like they'd be like, yo, I hired you. Like, where's the proof at? You know what I'm saying? And you
If
got it
nothing
could be a
happens,
time crunch too.
if
Hmm?
nothing happens, nothing happened, man. That's why you get your retainer, bro. Like,
Yeah, it's true.
pay me,
Mm-mm.
pay me up front. I got skills. I know what it's gonna be. I know what's up.
Yeah.
You
Mm.
know, if nothing happens, nothing happens. If you think something's happening, and ain't nothing happening. It's not my fault. My job
Yeah,
is
it's true.
my job would be to confirm with you whether something is
Yeah,
happening or not.
true.
So,
And it could be nothing.
but big
Futurist, bro.
futurist. What's up,
Futurist.
bro?
A futurist is that is the weirdest job ever. Period to me. So a
Mm,
futurist is a person who's supposed to be able to determine the future for a company. So people hire them for people who have insight into what's going on in the future. Like they're supposed to be up on technology, the new technologies. What they're supposed to be able to predict. They employ them to do private companies employ them, government agencies, think tanks. They make up to like $50,000 to $70,000. You could, and basically
what?
they yes, and so basically they do speaking gigs. Um, so they do certain things to kind of bring up their portfolio. Now, weird part about it is you're supposed to read the news. They tell you basically one of the things is read the news. You're supposed to know
Uh-huh.
about geopolitics, economics, technological advances, cultural shifts. That sounds like BS to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like literally, it's like a
it's
job you just like BS,
the BS we
huh?
pay for, though. The
That's what
BS
I'm
that we'll
saying.
pay
Somebody's
for.
paying, bro. Somebody's paying somebody to do it. So basically, there is no degree required for this, right? You usually people have a background in sociology, technology, or business, and they have a place called the Future Institute where you can get a certification in futurism,
What? See,
and
certifications,
then you could
degrees.
certification in futurism, and then you can join the World Future Society and the Association of Professional Futurists. That is bizarre to me. And so basically, I mean, no one can really predict the future. So you've got to I guess you write articles on what's going on, give presentations and create content that showcases your ability to predict the future, which no one can predict the future because that doesn't make any sense. You can only anticipate things you think might be becoming a potential, but you can't predict the future.
Right, right, which is
What you
crazy.
got?
I bet you're not
Which
gonna
is
predict
crazy to me.
my next one. Crazy,
Uh-huh.
crazy, because
Mhm.
I've seen my students watch this
Mhm.
type of stuff, and it just boggles my mind. A
Mhm.
mukbang eater.
Oh yes, mukbang eaters,
This
which is
is
to me
ridiculous.
is insane. Insane. I'm not watching people eat. That makes no sense.
I don't get it,
Why?
bro. Like I don't want to
Neither do
watch.
I.
So I don't want to hear someone eating and watch somebody eat food
Bro, that is the
to
most
excess.
ridiculous thing in
Like
the
it's
world.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm not getting any of the food out of it. I'm not smelling the taste of it. You're just sitting there. I think it must be like a, it's like a, what is that? A sensory perception thing. What do they call it?
Mhm.
Like ASMR, something like that.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? That it must be something like that, because why do I need to watch you eat food?
Wow,
I could watch myself in the mirror if I wanted to do that. You know what I'm saying?
gross.
Why would I do that?
It's gross.
It's gross. It's almost like, when we talked about this whole thing about one of the seven deadly sins, which is like, like gorging and, what is it, gluttony, right? People just,
Hmm.
that's basic gluttony, because there are people in the world that you're looking at, man. They're looking at you like, yo, you're basically gorging yourself with food, and they're starving around the world, and you're
Glut
gorging, and you're doing it in
level
front of people. It's really
for
like
money.
gluttony on the next level. We don't, for money. And then people watch people and pay people to do this, which is crazy. And you're really basically just showing, it's really, in a way, we don't think of it as an evil, as
Mm.
gluttony, but man, you're stuffing your face with food that you don't need to do just because, and you're talking, and man, this stuff is popping out your mouth and all type of crazy stuff. No, man, that to me is
Uh,
crazy.
Quite gross. Now, those that are
Quite
into
gross.
it, y'all are making sure somebody gets their bills paid this month.
Exactly.
Those people like to watch that. It's a lot, man. I can't. Like I just can't, bro. That's too much. I don't. I remember when I used to watch my brother watch other people play video games, and now
Yeah,
the thing is
that's
that
big time.
we watch other people's reactions to other people's videos, which is wild in itself.
Which
That's
is
another
wild,
money.
because that
That's
means
another
another
income stream.
job.
Yeah.
Bro, what is
That's
going on? What is going on with these streamers? Like Kai Cenat, I thought this dude was a rapper. I thought this guy was a rapper. Like he
no.
was so big time. I'm like, I hear him. I'm like, oh, this dude's a rapper. It's a black dude. I keep seeing him in chains. He's at basketball court side. I'm like, okay, this guy's a rapper, right? This guy's a streamer. One of the
That's it.
biggest streamers on the planet, making tons of money, millions of
Tons.
dollars. And
Sitting in
I
front of
asked Mo, I was like, who is this guy? Like, he's like, I say he's just funny. And he streams. I'm like, what? Like he's
that's it.
paying, people are paying him to see him play video games and for him to be funny. He may as well just be a comedian. That's all he does.
That's all he
And you know what
does.
the weird part about it is that he's taken that money, probably flipped it, put it in other places, because you can't do that forever. I don't see how this guy has a end game where you're going to be a streamer at 86 years
You
old.
hope,
You know what I'm
what I'm saying?
saying?
You hope he does, man. And you hope
You
he's
hope
doing
so, but
good stuff with his money, man. Because it's a lot of
yeah,
money just being on all day, dog. It's like,
yeah.
but you know, he's done some good things, man, because he had
Mhm.
Kevin Hart on his stream. He's had Nicki
Okay,
Minaj.
of
He's had
course.
a lot of the biggest people on his
Really?
stream, dog. It is quite ridiculous. Like we're talking
Hmm.
about Casanat right now, but there's some people going like, you don't know who he had on. This is crazy. Like making that
I
type
didn't
of
know.
money, sitting in front of your camera, be and talking
Mm,
and just kind of being yourself is
mm.
kind of where we want to be. So you know what I'm saying? I want to
Yeah,
follow the model a little bit, but I can't see
yeah.
myself on the. Maybe I myself being on the phone and chatting with people. All right, chat.
Yeah.
What's going on,
Mm,
chat? Yeah.
mm,
What's going and then you
mm,
talk to the chat room like they're real people. Like it because there are real people, but you're talking to them like
mm.
they're there. Like he
Yeah.
talks they're there. He makes them feel inclusive. And
Mm.
it's a really out the way job that didn't exist maybe 5 years ago.
Surreal though. It's surreal because I remember when someone was telling me about this, was saying that they kind of have this symbiotic kind of relationship, but they really don't know the individual. But it's treated as if, because it's almost like replacing like social norms, right? Like you normally you have to get to know somebody, right? And now these people have a strange relationship with each other that doesn't really exist. They kind of feel connected, but in reality, they don't even really even know each other. But they're creating a situation where it's like a strange type of semi relationship based on social media. It's very strange, man.
Very big time. My the next one is something I couldn't do, man. I just don't sleep that well. A
Yeah. Mm.
professional
Oh,
sleeper.
professional sleepers. Yeah. So you have issues, so you couldn't sleep. They pay you. Pay people pretty good money for that, man, to
But
sleep.
this lines up with my next one though, which I thought was
Mm,
really crazy. They have people that
mm.
cuddle with people. They're like
Oh
professional.
no. Yeah.
Yeah, come to your house. They cuddle
Where's that
with
in
you.
Japan?
I don't
Is
know.
that in
That's
Japan?
no, that's in the states, B.
Is it in America? Is that in
Yes.
America?
Probably didn't
Bro, you know
start
they
here,
have place.
but
They probably didn't
crazy.
start it because they have places. They have bars in Japan where they have professional huggers, and they talk to you and hug you and tell you nice things.
What?
You pay them just to hug, like to give you like affection, like
Uh-huh.
lonely like businessmen. Like they'll go to one
Yeah.
of these places and it's nothing sexual. It's just they'll just either hug them or just tell them, hey, you're handsome, or you're this, you're just kind of like pour on encouragement because in that society they're so like kind of rigid when it comes to sexual things. So they're not really like
Wow.
touchy feely. So
Right.
in that they have people who are professional huggers, professional affection givers, and
That's
they will
why.
do that for you. That's wild to me.
This is. Oh my gosh. So somebody can get flued out for the hug though. That's crazy.
Hey, listen, if you get flown out for the hug, is that
You
sexual?
get flown out for the
is
hug.
that sex, is that
Mm,
sexual like a trafficking, man?
that's sex work. Oh no. Flown
I don't
out
know,
for the
man.
maybe flown out for the cuddle.
Maybe for the
Yeah.
cuddle, because the cuddle could lead to other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Flown out.
That's
Flown out
almost
for the
like
cuddle.
that's almost like when people have like male and female escorts. They don't really get. They're supposed to be like escorts, but I guess if sex comes into play, that has nothing to do with the amount that they were being escorted for.
There
You know
we
what I'm
go.
saying?
Nothing to
So
do.
that's what I'm saying. So I don't know how they gonna get Diddy on a whole bunch of stuff because he's not really completely free now.
Man,
Just a
come on.
segue Diddy for a second.
Come on, man. Diddy's about as free as you can be, bro. I
You think so?
mean,
You think he's done? He's out of there?
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how
Mm,
much longer
mm.
Diddy's gonna be Diddy, but
Yeah.
I think he's gonna get out, or quite possibly. I'm not wishing this on nobody's life, but
Mm.
that Diddy might not make it out
They
of
got
there.
they might try to Epstein him. They might
Maybe
try to Jeffrey Epstein him.
because after
Cause
he
I know
feel,
he ain't trying to kill
feel like
himself.
you made it, after you feel like you
Yeah.
made it,
Yeah.
it's
They'd be
time.
like, okay,
Oh, okay, you made it
yeah,
out.
you made it
Oh,
out. Okay.
okay, okay.
You didn't give us
Celebrated?
all the evidence. Yeah.
Oh, you celebrated? Oh, okay.
You celebrate? Okay, man. You think you done got over, huh?
Either
Oh,
that
we
or
finna get you now.
did he go out to sell some people out?
Yeah, you got
I
this.
know. Yeah, you know what Diddy's gonna need? He's gonna need this next job for whatever reason. He might need this next job. He might need a professional mourner,
Oh, professional mourners. That's crazy, bro.
somebody that helps create the atmosphere of an event. They're hired in funerals.
Yes, to attend funerals. That
Hired
is the
to
weirdest job.
that's
I wonder if they're supposed to cry when they go there. Like if you're a professional
you,
mourner,
hey
you
man, you
pretend
gotta
you're
say
crying.
something. You
You
gotta
got to
say
do
something.
something.
Oh, I feel. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, I can't, bro. I don't know. I don't
I
know.
don't fucking
I'm,
do. I don't even
I'm,
like going
I'm
to
not.
funerals at
If I
all.
do it, I'm not gonna be
Yeah.
pretending. Like I'm so with
Yeah.
people
Authentic.
and how people feel. It's
Yeah.
like I can't. Like I just recently did a live stream for somebody who
Mhm.
passed for a
Okay.
funeral, and
Okay.
um and at the end of it, it was like I knew the guy. I'm like I can't I was like, I don't know how many of
Yeah.
these I got in me. I can't do it. I'm gonna end up being a
Yeah,
professional.
yeah, yeah.
Like I just felt close. I felt way
Yeah,
too close,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
So,
That's weird. That's why I don't do funerals as a musician. It's just too
mm,
weird. I just don't want to be around that much death all the time.
woo,
You know what I'm
woo.
saying?
Yeah,
It's just weird, right? To
like
me, it's just, I mean, you can make good money,
you can make
huh?
a lot, you can make good money, but I'm like, me personally, I can't do it all the time. You know, I know it
I
comes, I
mean,
know it goes,
mhm.
you know, but it's like, mm,
That's also another job, bro. Embalming,
uh,
embalming bodies. That's
uh,
another whole job that makes a ton of money because you're never running out of business. You're
nope.
never running out of clients.
You have to
Clients are
make
there
somebody,
forever.
you have to make
And you're
somebody
making
real mad
money,
for somebody not to bring
bro.
a dead person to you. That's wild.
Bro, that's wild, bro. That is wild that you could open up a business doing that and make you a ton of money. But that you got to be able to deal with it though. You know what I'm
You
saying?
got,
I am not gonna be able to do that.
nah, I'm
Not at
good.
all. Anything to do with funerals, not even playing at funerals or anything surrounding death. I can't have that in my life. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to deal with it. And people do it all the time and it's no problem. And they make tons of money. Tons of
I
money
mean,
doing it.
and a lot of people get, a lot of people get brought up in it, man. And it's like, okay,
Yeah.
it's norm for them. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
this is not my
Mm-mm.
norm. B.
No, not at all, bro.
Not my
I
norm.
can't do it.
I can't do it.
Just like leads into like one thing is like being a professional like cleaner for crime scenes, bro. Like I'm not picking up
Whoa,
brains, I'm not picking up
whoa.
bones.
But I
I'm
mean,
not gonna have those.
it's gonna be limited to just body parts, though. I mean,
I'm
come
sure
on,
it's not gonna be limited to that. I'm sure it's worse than we haven't even thought about. Because like, what
man.
mentality do you have to get the money? I mean, how much is it worth it to have these things like popping in your head? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like certain
Woo.
jobs, like they're stressful. They might make see that's the thing about jobs, right? Jobs have different stress levels based on who you are. Like if you, I guess if you're grown up in a certain thing, it's not
Right.
like like F1 drivers. They're all been driving since they're 5 years old. This is not nothing new to them. So this is something that's comfortable with. You know,
Hmm.
if you go in a situation, what makes you that morbid? Excuse me, that you want to see people dead, or you have a desire to work around people. But I mean, somebody's got to do it though. Somebody's got to
Somebody
do
got to do it,
it.
bro.
Somebody's got to do it.
There's jobs for everyone, B. So
Yeah,
that's what I felt like this topic was gonna be, man. It was like it's gonna turn into there's a job out there
mhm.
for those people who think cause they're just so weird and so eclectic that nobody can
Yeah,
find them out, man. Have you seen
yeah.
Dirty Jobs? Man, you see, Dirty Jobs was my show.
Oh, dirty jobs when the guy was having all these
Yes.
weird jobs.
What is it,
He's
Michael
going in
Rowe?
different places and getting dirty. I haven't
Yes,
seen
man.
dirty jobs in a while.
Dirty Jobs was a show that taught me that there's so many other
Mhm.
things out here to do. You don't just have to do the
Yeah,
normal stuff. Like
true.
I know you can make six figures as an NFL player, but not a lot of people
Hmm.
become NFL players. The numbers are like
Exactly. I mean, the
so.
chances, the numbers, yeah, the numbers not going to work
You
out
know,
for you.
people are playing and trying to do that. It's crazy.
Hmm.
Now,
Yeah.
people that you probably ain't gonna find a lot of people trying to do this next job, but it's a
Okay.
six-figure job. It's a
Okay.
rocket ship transporter.
What? What's that?
There is a giant platform. Let's say that,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
it has four machines on it that like have like tank tracks. And I
Okay.
mean, this thing is like 100 feet. It's like a football feet wide. So you have
Okay.
to steer this thing to the platforms to drop off the rocket ships. But
Okay. Sounds dangerous.
imagine your steering wheel only turned about to right here.
Okay.
They have like 6 degrees to work with, B.
Really?
6 degrees. You might get 35 in a car going left and right,
Uh-huh.
maybe 35 to
Hmm.
40. Um,
Hmm.
but like in this thing, you have 6 degrees of turn to work with, and the
Oh
tracks
wow.
are like I think they're like 12 feet wide.
Mm.
It's massive,
Wow.
and
That's crazy.
you're operator of this transporter unit that has to make it from one place to the next with a rocket ship on it,
No.
completely
Sounds
wide.
like death waiting to happen.
I mean, it's got to come with its. Come on, 6 figures got to come with some type of gamble,
I
man.
And that's the thing too, man. I always feel like a lot of times six-figure jobs, depending on what they are, the
Hmm.
it's weird to me, but I feel like you do less work the more money you make, which is the weirdest part, especially if you do it with your brain. You know what I'm saying? And there's
Right.
jobs out there. I mean, you can make good money as a plumber too. You can make six
Oh
figures
yeah.
as a
Oh
plumber
yeah. Plumber's a six. Yeah, plumbing is a 6 figure job.
easily, easily. But people look down on
HVAC,
plumbers.
man, because
HVAC.
people we're not glorifying that no more, man. We're not
Yeah.
putting it up. We're not making it a trade in school. We're not
Mhm.
showing it to kids early. And what they're seeing is, they're seeing football rap. They're
Mhm.
seeing Kai Cenat. They're
Yeah.
seeing they're seeing all the people go live. They got their
Mhm.
phones. This is where their attention is. So
Mhm.
they don't know that you gotta press this button to make the water go down, but the equilibrium of the water has to have enough water to
Yeah.
flush they don't know none of this stuff. They don't know that there's
Yeah.
pipes in the wall with water bringing it to you from.
They don't know
They
that
don't know there's a
those
water.
exist, right?
Not all these things that are the backbone of how you
Yeah.
make it through your day. They know nothing
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
They don't know how the electricity got to the wall. They just
Mm.
know that they need to plug it up to charge their phone. You know,
Mm.
and you got to know that there's jobs, there's opportunities in between that and you. You
Exactly.
got
You
to
can be
know that.
elevator operator, makes 100 grand.
Woo,
A
woo.
mechanic who, I mean, of course, there's things, and it's not as bad as you think it is because there's locks on an elevator. You're really working outside the elevator majority of the time. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is electronic. So what you think about it, like, because we're always thinking about elevators, you drop an elevator, you're gonna die, and
Oh,
all that type of crazy stuff.
oh
They
yeah,
don't do any of that stuff. They are outside the elevators. I see them
that's
at my job all the time. They're in the power box doing stuff with electronics to fix
right.
elevators. It's not what it was before. Like people like going in there and the elevators drop. Man, they make some money. Elevator mechanics make a ton of money.
Well, now this job I wouldn't mind doing if I was
Okay.
if I was up for it. A
Mm.
hand model, six
Oh,
figures,
okay. Interesting.
six
Six
figures,
figures?
just
Doing what? Just hands?
just
Doing
hands.
those OnlyFans
Passing
hands
things.
things and feet?
Yeah, no, not even only fans, regular commercials. I'm talking about
Oh,
real
regular
money,
degulars.
not
How much
not
they
not
make 6 figures? How
not
do you get into
fetish,
that, bro?
not fetish
I'm not
stuff like
okay.
commercials. That's your hand, just
Commercials. Oh, interesting.
passing things to people,
Interesting.
opening things
Who
on TV.
discovers you? Who
Who
discovers
discovers
that
that
your
you have
hands are
really
beautiful?
nice
Your
hands,
hands
bro?
are beautiful.
Your hands are
You
great,
have beautiful
bro.
hands. Let me just.
Yeah,
That's
no,
crazy.
no. Tell
What
me you got.
experience do you have to do? What do you do? Take pictures of your hands?
I guess, bro. Somebody, I think
That's crazy.
it's one of the things. Maybe somebody sees you and they go, "Oh my gosh, those would be perfect in my
You know,
commercial."
bro, you know who makes 6 figures doing something similar is voice actors, voice
Yes,
over actors, between 20 and $100,000
I love it.
making doing voice acting. Simple, just using your voice.
That's
Easy
the
thing to do too.
I feel like that's another job that's gonna be shut out too,
Yeah,
which sucks because of this AI thing. And I
AI is
can't.
gonna take it over. They
It's
don't
ridiculous.
need your voice.
You don't need your voice
They
no
could
more.
just make you. They can make Michael Jackson speak like he's
We
here right
will
now.
have to find something more unique
Yeah.
and keep it to ourselves. We can't. We won't. You won't. you can't give it to AI to learn, or we never
Yeah,
have nothing for ourselves, man. That's why I feel like we falling off.
it's the
But
laziness
yeah,
of
yeah,
society, bro. Because like, technology makes us more lazy. You know the times we used to memorize all the phone numbers of all your friends. Well, I don't know if you were back then, because you never.
yeah,
I know you
yeah.
experienced beepers. Have you experienced beepers?
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
okay, okay. If you experience beepers, you understand then. You had to memorize everybody's numbers. You had to go
Yeah.
to you experience going to a Bell South phone, be like dialing someone's number off your beeper. Even before the beepers, you had to memorize everybody's number. Your
Everybody.
number, everybody else's number. Also, you wouldn't be able to find nobody because everybody had like a Rolodex at the house. You'd have to have that in your mind. So you had to think. Now we don't do that anymore. Not now, like before, there's a time period where we used to have to buy navigation for your car. Now navigation's in your phone. It's already in the car now. You don't even have to buy it.
It's the
It comes
wildest
automatically.
thing. People just don't know. It's the wildest thing to go from, buying a Garmin for
Mm.
$800
No garments. Yeah,
for it to have a map that's like 2, 3 years old on it.
exactly. You remember when we used to use? Someone just told me that we had to remember we used to print out Google Maps so you had to go someplace.
Oh, MapQuest
You had to
used to have
print
to
out the
print
whole
out
map.
MapQuest, bro.
Remember that?
Have a
Because you
printer.
couldn't find a place. You'd be like, man, I done lost the paper. It's over.
Mm, you lost the paper. You lost your way now. Forget about it.
You lost. Hey man, you may well go home right then.
Done. Your
You
phone wasn't
done.
telling you what.
Your phone
Nope,
won't
nope,
tell you
nope.
where to go. Isn't that
No,
crazy,
no.
bro? I didn't even think about it. I just had a friend of mine reminding me, like, yeah, we used to have to print out the paper to go find the place. And man, if you lost that paper, you were in trouble. Cause man,
You
you weren't gonna find it. And
I
nobody's
lost.
using maps. Like people used to use maps to go places. Like and literally, like you have to memorize, you have to write down what someone told you, and make sure, man, you done told me it was on Sixth Street. Man, it was on Fifth
Yeah.
Street. Man, I couldn't even find your house, bro. Can you
They just
imagine
didn't.
back then?
We just didn't find the house. Then it just wasn't
Yeah,
found
you
because
just
you
didn't
ain't
find the house, man.
phone,
I
you ain't
remember
had no
some
phone,
people I used to be.
you ain't had no car phone, you ain't had none of that.
No, you ain't none of that, bro. You was out of gas.
Missed the
You had to follow
opportunity.
their directions.
And,
That's crazy to me.
you know what's crazy to me? That which
Uh,
I really found that I liked a whole lot, especially as a child, was when I found
uh,
out that there's these people called Foley artists.
okay.
And Foley artists are the people who make the sounds for the movies.
Oh, yo, the people who do the banging and all what
Right.
you call it,
Yeah,
that's a
the
job.
clapping and
That's a
crunching.
cool job.
That's a
Cracking
very
stuff. That's a
you
very
just
cool
get
job,
so inventive, bro. You have to get
bro.
so innovative to
Yeah,
do the job.
yeah.
Like I was watching this video on this guy who does it, but he had
Mm-hmm.
to do it for a movie
Mm-hmm.
about this dog who was like going from puppy to middle-aged dog to older dog. But
Mm-hmm.
they made him come up with sounds for each level that the dog was in,
Oh
which is
wow. Mm.
insane. There
Yes.
then there's this when he does this movie for Ice Age. The
Okay.
everything that
The cartoon.
people don't understand that everything that they're watching and taking in is
Mm-hmm.
curated down
Mm-hmm.
to the specific sound of a foot crunching in the grass.
Wow, that is crazy,
Made
bro.
it's put together for you
Mm-hmm.
to digest it like that, so that you don't just so that you don't just think that this just sounds like this. Nothing's this is crazy. I love that job, man. That would be
Bro,
cool.
there's a job that would be quite great. But you know, there's a job that I discovered that I would love is the Netflix tagger. You watch Netflix for a living. You
Oh,
basically they pay like 40 to 70 thousand dollars. You basically look for tags in the content and usually do it with a team of people. And then basically you just kind of make recommendations on algorithms and how to improve the experience by looking at Netflix. So you by binging, you basically get paid to binge. And I'm
that's
like, yo,
wow.
that's dope.
Oh, that's a
That's
lot of
dope. That is pretty dope. But most people don't get that job because they're like they fill those jobs up really quickly. Like
Uh-huh.
you're basically a paid couch potato.
Man, what
And
you
you gotta remember details about the content. It's basically like being a reviewer. You know what I'm saying? Like a movie
uh-huh.
reviewer, basically. And then you just pretty much share the information. And most of the times you work remote. That's a
That's what I
dope
hope
job.
that's what I hope people do with the podcast today, man. I hope y'all
Yeah.
go through here, text stuff, man.
Yeah.
A
Text
job that you
somebody.
think you could do, text somebody, tell them, look, hey, man, you might want to have tried this, you know what I'm saying? Encourage that person to
Mhm.
know that those people, because we all got those people in our lives that just
Mhm.
don't want to work because they think they can't find their
Yeah.
special thing to do. I'm like, no,
Mhm.
there's
There's things
there's
out there for you.
things out there for you, and
You
watch
don't
some of
have
those.
to do this.
You don't have to do this. And
Yeah.
that's and in closing,
Mm.
TTNT, you
Yes.
know, it's just like you don't want people to feel like I want people to think that there's nothing out there for them,
Yeah.
and there's something out there for everybody. There's a job out there for everybody. There's a career. There's a
Mhm.
journey out there for everybody, and I want them to know that it's available, man.
Yeah. It's available to you if you want it
Next,
now.
Next Level Nation told you.
Yeah. It's available if you want it.
TTNT told you, man. It's available to you,
Yeah.
and y'all just keep watching, man. Watch us go
Keep
to the
watching, man.
next level nation. If you don't know,
Now you know.
you know.
Deuces.
Peace.
Peace.